Let's begin the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. The clerk will take the roll.
Mr. Sextro.
Here.
Ms. McDaniel.
Here.
Mr. Putoff. Here. Ms. Smiley Robertson.
Here.
Mr. Patterson.
Here.
Mr. Burke.
Here. Okay, we are going to have some nice evening tonight with a few people. And we're going to begin with proclamations. And we have two back here. I'll tell you what, hand those out to me.
Okay. Mayor, you want them to stand out there with you?
Yeah. Would councilperson, please step up. We're going to say goodbye to several of our council people tonight who are term limited out. It's a sad day for us in that regard. We'll be welcoming the new people at the end of December the 1st. If you all want to come back, you can come back then. But we're going to take them out with a proclamation for each of them. So I'm going to read the whole thing. Proclamation honoring Councilmember Carolyn Smiley Robertson for 18 years of dedicated service to the Village of Evendale. Whereas Ms. Smiley Robertson has served at the Village of Evendale Council with unwavering dedication and integrity for over 18 years during multiple terms from 2003 to 2011 and 2015 to 2025. Whereas throughout this tenure, Carolyn Smiley Robertson has served on virtually all committees, including Finance, Recreation, Service, Gorman Heritage Farm, Hiring, Police, Fire, Cultural Arts, Building and Planning and Zoning, Code Enforcement, and also serving as Council's representative on the CIC and Cultural Arts Commission for the last 10 years, as chairperson of both the Hiring and Police, Fire, Cultural Arts, Building, Planning and Zoning, and Code Enforcement Committees, which has recently served as a virtual member of the February 7th response team, shaping policies, guiding strategy initiatives, enhancing the village campus, and championing the values and priorities of the residents and businesses of the Village of Evendale and surrounding communities. And whereas Carolyn Smiley Robertson married her devoted husband, Tommy L. Robertson, in 1983 and moved to the Village of Evendale in 1984 with son Tommy Jr. and subsequently raised two sons, Kevin and Michael, who later married Margot, Camille, and Korishi, respectively. And whereas Carolyn Smiley Robertson graduated from Princeton High School and Wellesley College and obtained a master's degree in business administration executive program from Xavier University, while a district manager at AT&T, and was my daughter's boss at that place. That's right. AT&T, and later working on as the municipal manager for the Village of Woodlawn and treasurer of the Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Glendale, Ohio, always bringing a wealth of professional expertise and perspective to her positions as council member. And whereas her belief in serving the community was fostered and inspired by her parents, Lillian and James W. Smiley, and whose passion for community service has been demonstrated by her nearly 25 years of service on council of the Village of Evendale and Woodlawn, as well as vice mayor in both communities. Now, therefore, I, Richard H. Finan, Mayor of the Village of Evendale, do hereby recognize and honor Carolyn Smiley Robertson for 18 years of exemplary service and extend heartfelt gratitude for her leadership, wisdom, and humanity brought to this role. In testimony thereof, I have subscribed my name and caused this seal of the Village of Evendale to be affixed this 11th day of November, 2025. And that's for you. The other one. This is a proclamation honoring Councilmember William D. Putoff for 24 years of dedicated service to the Village of Evendale. You can tell by this that once you get here, we don't let you go. Whereas William D. Putoff has served 6 terms on the Village of Evendale Council for a total of 24 years spanning from 1999 to 1925, demonstrating a steadfast commitment to public service and civic leadership. And whereas, while on the Village of Evendale Council, served as Vice Mayor, President of Council, and member of the Community Improvement Corporation, Recreation Commission, Evendale Cultural Arts Commission, also sitting on the following committees: Hiring Committee, Finance Committee, Police, Fire, Administration, Recreation, Service, Building, and Zoning. And whereas his leadership was instrumental to the Village of Evendale developing a long-range plan for rezoning and redevelopment of Evendale Business District, setting the vision for the Aero Hub development, strategically attracting and retaining several businesses, and the addition of several Evendale amenities, including the Cultural Arts Center, Gorman Heritage Farm, the Founders Pavilion, the Amphitheater Bell Tower, and Veterans Memorial Tower and Arts Pavilion. And whereas he has been an active resident of the Village of Evendale since 1968, moving here when he was 5 years old. Wow. Participating in Phi Lambda Pi as a youth and coaching soccer and basketball. And whereas William D. Putoff married his bride in 1996, Sandy, and have raised their 2 daughters, Allie and Bella, in Evendale. Now, therefore, I, Richard H. Finan, Mayor of the Village of Evendale, Ohio, do hereby recognize and honor William D. Putoff for 24 years of exemplary service and extend heartfelt gratitude for his leadership, wisdom, and humanity brought to the role. And thus I have set my hand to this proclamation on the 11th day of November in the year 2025. Thank you.
First, I have to give honor to God, who's the head of my life and without whom I would not have been able to do the work that I have done. I would like to thank all the residents of Evendale for allowing me the privilege of serving you for 18 years. It has been my greatest pleasure, and I just want to say I didn't think it was possible when I moved to Evendale. I love doing this work, but I didn't think I could get elected. But I served on Recreation Commission, and I have to acknowledge former Mayor Apking for saying, my goal is to get you on council. And once having done this, I'd also like to thank Mayor Finan for putting me in positions of leadership on council. It has been a real pleasure to do this. I'd also like to thank my husband, my family in general, and my husband for whenever I said, I need you at council meeting. This one's gonna be a little bit difficult. And he showed up. My sisters are here as well. Gloria and Jackie are here. My family supports me in doing this, as well as my daughters, who are technically my daughters-in-law. Margot and Camille, who are married to Tommy Jr. and Kevin respectively. I expect, Michael was supposed to be here, but he's a doctor and he gets long hours and is not able to break away, but he, as well as his wife, Carisha, have always supported me and encouraged me in what I do. And then I would also like to thank my parents who showed me and encouraged me to be, their comment was, if you want a community to be good, you have to work in it yourself and help make it better. So I followed their example, and I thank them for that. And I'd also like to acknowledge on Veterans Day, in particular my father, who was a Sergeant First Class in the Army, as well as a Master Sergeant in the Air Force Reserves, and I hope I got those titles right. And to all the veterans who serve and keep our country safe and free. So I don't want to forget my colleagues who have worked with me for years. I'm going to miss all of you who are here now and those in the past. I bet you didn't know I could talk this long. And I'd like to thank the department heads who I worked with and have been very gracious to me throughout the years I have served, as well as all the employees who have always had a smile on their faces when I talk to them. Told you he'd be here. So I would just, again, like to thank the residents of Evendale and those who have come up to me in recent days or in past days and let me know how much they appreciate the work that I've done. So thank you all.
Thank you, Mayor. Wow. You did a great job. I don't think I'm going to be quite that good, but first, I want to start off by thanking my mom. 91 years old, and she's here to see my final council meeting, and I really appreciate it. I want to thank my wife, Sandy, and my daughter, Allie, for being here. My sister, Ava. Is Rick here? No. Ava and Sister Pam and her husband, Mark, and my brother, Ken, and his wife, Carolyn, Bob and Sangeeta back here in the back, and all you friends and family. I'm just so happy to see so many people that I've worked with over the years, whether it be on councils or committees or just around the village, coaching. You know, it has been a pleasure, and I've had, I mean, it's been an absolute honor to serve the community for this many years. I think it's time to let somebody else move in for a little while, and I'll still be around. You know, hopefully, you know, I'll probably join a committee or something down the road. But for now, I'm going to take a little break. I also would like to thank the council, and I see Dave's back there. Dave was on the first council that I served on here in Evendale back in '99, and there's been, let's see, I think there's been three mayors, 3 police chiefs, three fire chiefs, a couple of service directors, I believe somewhere around 15 or 16 council members that I've served with. There's just been so many people. Recreation directors, there's been 3 or 4. I think it's been 4. So, you know, I just had the pleasure and honor of serving with so many great people. Mayor, thank you for all your support over the years. You know, and Donnie Apking. I mean, Donnie and Doug Lohmeyer are the ones who got me in here, and Donnie and Doug, of course, both served as our mayor. But I can remember being out playing on the same softball team as them out here in the field, and them coming to me and saying, "Bill, maybe you should try your hand at council." And so it took them, I think that was around 96, and it took a few years before I decided to go ahead and go for it. But in '99, I did finally go, and the rest is history. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming.
Now that we have the paperwork out of the way, we have a few gifts. Okay. You want to take a look at them?
Well, only one of you needs to open it, because they're the exact same. Oh, you open the Brookwood one, please.
This is the cool one.
Okay. So I will open the other.
Those are good, those are.
These are amazing.
Yeah.
These were commissioned by the village. They're a tile from Brookwood pottery, and they're beautiful. And they're just gorgeous.
It's something that'll, we hope, you'll keep in your desk or on your wall for a long, long time.
I'll treasure that.
Thank you all so much.
You're quite welcome. Now, would yeah. Would Alan White please come forward?
Mayor, if you don't mind, I want to introduce Alan. Alan has been as much a part of Gorman Farm, as much a part of the village as anybody I know. Alan grew up in our part of the world up in Carpenter's Creek. He has been with the farm for longer than I've known existed. He's been a staff member, he's been a longtime volunteer, and he's been an exceptional board member. He chaired the education committee. He is the most connected person relative to the things that are going on in Cincinnati with food and farm to table of anybody I know. Other than that, and besides that, he's an exceptionally just good guy. I'm delighted to see that his dad and mom came with him. Rob White, who's an old president of the board of the farm, and Peg, who has literally built half the farm with her bare hands. She's got in attendance also is Barb Lippard, who's the gardener, Dave Harwood in the back, who is a board member, Katie Shoney, who's the interim director, and of course Sandra Murphy, who I think started the whole thing. So Alan's going to talk to you about a project that he's been involved with for a number of years and wants to make a presentation. So Alan, it's all yours.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, council members. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I am honored to present a gift to the village tonight. It's called Cincinnati's Food Shed and Art Atlas, and it chronicles the history of Cincinnati's food shed, past, present, and future. So this is an art book, this is a coffee table book. Here's an example of a spread. It's the most beautiful coffee table book you've ever seen that highlights and showcases everything amazing about our city through the lens of food. So I tell people this is basically my love letter to Cincinnati, showcasing the people, the companies, the innovations, the inventions that came from this part of the world. And what I realized throughout this process was that Cincinnati has had a far bigger role in shaping not just the regional or the national, but even the global food system. The book has 3 parts to it. It's got past, present, future. And so we were able to work with many of the partners, specifically the local food movement, who is showcased in the middle of the book, chronicling what's been happening for about the last 20, 25 years, and then working with them to envision out the future of where they would like to see things happen and occur within the food system. This book is largely possible because of the work at Gorman Heritage Farm. In 2011, I was enrolled in a PhD program and I was interested in studying food, and you can only read so much. I finally figured out that I needed to actually learn to grow my own food. An advisor of mine said, well, you know, I met this person named Mayor Warner at the farm. She was a volunteer outreach. I started showing up and volunteering, and they were like, this kid's not going away. Let's give him a job. And so I was honored to be the market gardener there for 3 years, where this is my second garden mentor right here, Barb Lippard, who is still there. She is now, I believe, the longest running employee, 13 years. And so I had the privilege of working under Barb and also John Hemmerly before that. It was through John and Barb that I got to meet a lot of the other farmers, gardeners, permaculturalists, people who are doing this work around the region. And so it was because of them and what I would say is kind of now my network and community of practice that I was able to put a lot of this together. So I owe a huge debt of gratitude to the farm. And I wanted to give the book to the village and say thank you for your support and hopefully continued support of Gorman Heritage Farm. Thank you.
I'm going to help Alan out a little bit because I don't think he wants to kind of schlep, but these things are great Christmas gifts, and he'll do a signing for you if you're interested.
And it's been autographed by him as the author of the book as well. Very good.
And I'm leaving some business cards here. so thank you, everybody. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get down to business, some other business. The first on the agenda is the consent calendar. The minutes of the previous meeting have been distributed. Is there any objections, changes, or corrections? If not, I will accept a motion to accept the minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Okay, being an affirmative vote by everybody, it is approved. We will then go to committee reports, and the first committee report is Fire and Police. Or, I'm sorry, Finance.
You can go either way. Ladies first or not? Go ahead, Carol. Your show today.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to first start out with fire. Captain Ashrock was there at the meeting in the fire chief's absence. I wanted to note that the village hosted the 62nd annual arson seminar here last month. And the council will be having a special council meeting on the 18th at 6 p.m. to discuss fire department improvements. And the pre-build meetings for the new engine and ambulance were held last month. The expected delivery schedule for the engine is 12 to 18 months, and the delivery of the ambulance is expected to be in April 2027. Takes that long to get start to finish to get equipment here. Moving on to the police department, the chief reported that the hiring process is going well, and council should be aware we will likely have to send candidates to the police academy to fill those positions next year. Cultural arts started session 7 a couple of weeks ago with 66 programs, classes, and events having been held. Attendance in all classes are strong. The clay and pottery programs are growing so steadily that we'll need to hire another pottery instructor. If you haven't noticed, the photography exhibit opened on October 5th, and I believe it's still up. I was supposed to check as I drove here and didn't think about it, and has attracted the largest crowd in the event's history for the opening. It was estimated at over 1,000 people attended. The exhibit received high praise for the creativity and quality of the photographs. We also hosted the American Folk Music Concert, Cinema and Songs Through the Years, and the attendance was estimated at 150 to 175, and audience response was very positive. Francis Huffman, who won the Evendale's Fine Arts exhibit, the work is on display in the rec center currently. And sparkling wine tasting in December, I believe, is already sold out. And refer to your newsletter and our website for information on other upcoming events and programs. Moving on to building, planning, and zoning. Both Planning Commission and Board of Zoning Appeals cases that were scheduled in October had to be postponed to November. So Planning Commission will have their regularly scheduled meeting on November 18th, but due to a scheduling conflict, the meeting will start at 5:30 rather than the usual time of 6 p.m. The Board of Zoning Appeals will hold their regularly scheduled meeting on Thursday, November 20th at 6 p.m. The mayor is going to cover a couple of other items related to building and planning in his report. The Evendale Church of Christ have completed all their items and received their final occupancy permit. In the month of, moving on specifically to the building department, in the month of October, the building department received 37 new permit applications and issued 22 permits with an estimated construction cost of $1.3 million and a total revenue of $1,200. As far as code enforcement is concerned, the department issued 8 code enforcement violations during the month. Just a couple of highlights. Walmart's property management notified us that there were piles of vegetation and tree trimmings left in their parking lot. After some research by the staff and investigation, it was discovered they were left over from a volunteer cleanup day on some property close to theirs, but Walmart graciously cleaned up the trimmings, and we'd like to thank them for bringing it to our attention and resolving the issue themselves. Also, this month the staff has fielded a lot of calls about the work that Duke is doing on Glendale-Milford Road, and also about multiple cars being parked on Kingsport. The latter item, I think, came up at our town meeting and is being looked into for what can be done about to resolve those issues. And that's our report.
Okay. Any additions, changes, corrections?
No, I was just going to mention that the photo exhibit, I think currently is planned to be up through the end of the year. Is that correct? Yeah.
End of the year.
So if you get a chance to go over, it's on the pool fence, and there's some great photos over there.
And your daughter just said it's going to be 60 degrees.
All right.
So it's a good time to go over later this week.
Later this week.
Finance Committee.
Finance Committee. Monthly receipts, 1.6 million, 48,000 more than last October. Year-to-date receipts, just over 18 million, approximately 200,000 less than last year. But still, we're expecting a strong finish at the end of the year. Village as a whole, monthly total receipts, 1.86 million. Monthly total expenditures, 1.77 million. Net receipts, 86,700. So we knew that, our expenditures were up because of the service building and some other necessary items. Year-to-date receipts, 21,304,000, and year-to-date expenditures, 21,753,000. So again, we talked about the expenditures being more than expected. So there'll be a couple ordinances coming on that we'll cover later on. So Gorman Heritage Farm, the farm report was sent to council. However, Sunflower Festival had 5,445 attendees in the 2-day. The fall farm was 691 individuals in 3 days. Over 10,000 sunflowers were sold during those 2 events. Search for the new director is getting very close, and should be able to announce that next month. Monthly culinary classes start January 2026, and new website is under construction and should be coming soon. Okay, and then Recreation Center. So mark your calendars, December 12th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hawksford Blood Center will be here with their bus in front of the rec center. And so definitely if you're O negative, strongly recommend that you come out and join, but any blood is welcome during that drive. Special perfect weather for the Halloween Fest that was happened this past or 2 weeks ago, and recreation staff and Phi Lambda Pi volunteers put on a show and was very, very welcomed. I think it's definitely one of the more enjoyable events in the village. Next up is gingerbread house making. 75 spots were sold out in 3-day events with 35 residents on a waiting list. So they're talking about being able to try to serve all the people on the waiting list, whether it's spots inside or take home gingerbread houses. Phi Lambda Pi's events consisted of the scavenger hunt, wiffle ball, reserve Pictionary, dodgeball, and pumpkin carving. There's 31 teen volunteers that helped out with the Halloween Fest. Thank you very much, because it would be really hard to put that on without all those volunteers. Youth sports wrapping up soccer and basketball has begun practice. Our first 55 and over pickleball tournament was held on a gorgeous day. More tournaments will be planned to be scheduled in the future. Children programs, Ghostly Golf event at the Acres was October 9th. And then 17 kids attended the October Impact 57. Kids played games, had snacks and drinks, and put donation items for the SPCA. Adult Pavilion Series, bi-monthly card making, chair volleyball, and Monday night card playing and book club currently are full capacity. Red Hats and Romeos also took place. And also I think they are going to be redoing resurfacing the pickleball courts. And is there a date for that, Adam? In the spring, okay. So, but they're definitely being used, and it's nice to see that happening. Also, Tom Sextro has volunteered to be the representative for the Rec Commission moving forward, and Wanda Walker-Smith has volunteered to be this Cultural Arts Center representative from the board, or from the council. Service engineer hiring, there's ordinance on that, and a bid for the water feature. Open house Friday, November 14th for the new service building. And also they're working on finalizing design for the elevator at the Cultural Arts building, and they got a solution for it. So we're moving forward. Water is not holding us back any longer. So moving forward on the 75th anniversary fountain, and with some ideas and thoughts, and then so that'll be announced further. And then Glendale Milford Bridge enhancements and repair discussions continue, and working on those.
Okay. Any additions, corrections, or changes? Okay, I would just have one thing I'd like to report. And late last week, I was invited over to Queen City Sports. They were going to start the destruction of the putt-putt golf course over there. I don't know whether you've seen it or not, but it was an obstruction that set out in the parking lot, and they need the parking. It had trees, it had everything in it, including ducks. So I went over and had my picture taken, and then the manager, he said, you want to have a tour? And heck yeah, I'll take a tour any day. So he took me in, and it is amazing what is going on there and what it's going to be there. This is the new practice facility of the Cincinnati Cyclones. They will be practicing there every day. It has 3 sheets of ice. The third one should be in by now. And that will allow them to have the University of Cincinnati. It will be the home ice for their hockey teams. It will be the home ice for Xavier University hockey teams. It will be the home ice for several youth hockey programs that are going on there. They start open at 5:30 a.m. and go to the following day at 1:00 p.m. That's the demand for ice today in and around the community. By the way, it costs $500 an hour to rent the ice places. They also have a bar in there, little restaurant's going to be there. They have some 500 people who show up for the different college hockey teams that are playing in there. And they have a place where you can buy memorabilia from the Cyclones and hockey and all kinds of stuff in the place as well. So it's really interesting. They expect it to be done sometime next November, when they clear that parking lot of the ducks. They will redo the rest of the parking lot will be redone, and they'll be ready to go. They're going to paint the front of the building, and all in all, I think it's going to be a real attribute to the village of Evendale for time to come. So that's my report for tonight.
I just want to make a comment that that'll give Evendale will be home to 4 of the 6 ice surfaces in the Cincinnati area.
Yeah. And the other Northland has ice also.
Yeah, that's what I said, that's the 4th one, so,
A
yeah.
lot of the high school hockey teams use that, and they're probably open till 1 in the morning too. Okay, having said all those things, we'll get to the ordinances tonight.
I'm sorry, Mayor, did you want to mention the silo?
Oh, yes. Many of you, I think everybody, has seen on the northern part of the village, Sharon Road, the silos that are up that used to support, what was soybean, what was the company? Central Soya and then Bungie Company bought the place, had a fire, and Bungie decided to bail and did not use it. We met this morning with a new owner of the silos. He is going to demolish them. It's going to cost, I think he said, $1.5 million just for demolition of the silos that are there. And he's going to develop it for warehousing and different industrial uses as well. And it will be, right now, I know the police and I think the fire department have had problems with particularly young people. They love it at Halloween to do different things over there. We've had reports of people who skydive off of the top of the silos, and that will be at an end. And I have said that I would love to push the button that blows up the silos, so we'll see what happens. But they expect to be moving. They're over there doing their preliminary work now, and they expect to be going on it pretty quick. So that is really exciting news for the village, because it was an eyesore and a danger. Thank you. Now, let's go to the ordinances. First ordinance on the agenda is ordinance 2562. It's an, I need a motion to read the ordinance by title only.
So moved?
Second.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
An ordinance authorizing the payment of amounts due upon certain contracts requiring certification of availability of funds and declaring it as an emergency. We lovingly call this our then and now ordinances. I need a motion to suspend the second and third reading of the ordinances.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
I need a motion to adopt the emergency clause of the ordinance.
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Now I need a motion to adopt the ordinance as an emergency.
So moved.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
I now declare ordinance 25-62 adopted as an emergency. Next is ordinance 25-63. I need a motion to read it by title only.
So moved.
Second.
Is that Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
An ordinance approving a transfer from the contingency fund to the administrative department and declaring it as an emergency. I need a motion to suspend the second and third reading of the ordinance.
So moved?
Second.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
And I need a motion to adopt the emergency clause of the ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Now I need a motion to adopt the ordinance as an emergency.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
I now declare ordinance 25-63 adopted as an emergency. Next is ordinance 25-64. I need a motion to read it by title only.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Patterson? Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
An agreement with Superior Dental Care to provide dental care benefits to full-time village employees and declaring it as an emergency. Our people worked very hard on getting these bids, and they were very responsible for the amount that healthcare costs are going up today. I need a motion to suspend the second and third reading of the ordinance.
Second.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
Now I need a motion to adopt the emergency clause of the ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Now I need a motion to adopt the ordinance as an emergency.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
I now declare ordinance 25-64 adopted as an emergency, and I should add that Mr. Elmer was very instrumental in, these are complicated things to put together, very complicated things, and he did yeoman work on them.
Mayor, I'd also like to mention the work of the team that he works with, the employees on the HERT committee, that's the Health Insurance Review Team. And they've done a phenomenal job since we started that years ago, having the input of the employees in this committee. And I think we've really done a real service to both the village and our employees by the use of this committee. So thank you, David, and the committee.
Very true. And while we're at it, I think thanks should go to Councilman Sextro for the excellent town meeting that happened this year. It was a different format, and it went
Thank you, Mayor.
extremely well. And we had great attendance, so thank you, Council.
Thank you, Mayor.
Next, we have ordinance 25-65. I'd like a motion to read it by title only.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor to hire Nick Nuskabal for full-time labor operator position in the service department and declaring it to be an emergency. I need a motion to suspend the second and third reading of the ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
And I need a motion to adopt the emergency clause of the ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson? Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Now I need a motion to adopt the ordinance as an emergency.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Burke?
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson?
Yes.
Mr. Patterson? Mr. Sextro?
Yes.
Mr. Putoff?
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel?
Yes.
I now declare ordinance 25-65 adopted as an emergency. Next is ordinance 25-66. I need a motion to read the ordinance by title only.
So moved.
Second.
Mayor, I would like to amend the title of the ordinance, 2566, to read ordinance authorizing mayor to enter into contract with the lowest and best bidder for recreation center swimming pool water feature replacement project approving a transfer from unappropriated general funds to capital improvement funds and declaring an emergency.
Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Burke,
Yes.
Mr. Patterson.
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson.
Yes.
Mr. Sextro.
Yes.
Mr. Putoff.
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel.
Yes.
Councilman Burke just read the ordinance, so I don't,
Sorry.
I don't think I have to reread it. May I have a motion to suspend the second and third reading of the ordinance?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Sextro.
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel.
Yes.
Mr. Putoff.
Yes.
Mr. Burke.
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson.
Yes.
Mr. Patterson.
Yes.
Now a motion to adopt the emergency clause of the ordinance.
So moved.
Moved.
Mr. Patterson.
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson.
Yes.
Mr. Burke.
Yes.
Mr. Sextro.
Yes.
Mr. Putoff.
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel.
Yes.
Now a motion to adopt the ordinance as an emergency.
Moved.
Second.
Mr. Burke.
Yes.
Mr. Sextro.
Yes.
Mr. Putoff.
Yes.
Ms. McDaniel.
Yes.
Ms. Smiley Robertson.
Yes.
Mr. Patterson.
Yes.
I now declare ordinance 25-66 adopted as an emergency. These are water features that are put in the swimming pool, and they've just rusted and worn out, and we took bids, and it's going to be established or installed by this summer, so all of you going to the swimming pool will enjoy the amenities. That is the extent of the ordinances tonight. Anybody have any additional things to say?
Mayor, would it be possible for you to read the card information for Allen's?
Oh,
So
sure.
anybody listening can know just how to contact him?
Oh, okay.
He left a whole pile here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but for
For
the,
people that are online, or
Okay, it's R. Allen Wright, Ph.D., Community and School Forest Garden Liaison, Office of Innovation and Community Partnership, College of Education, Criminal Justice and Human Services. It's a community and food asset mapping giving tree project. And his cell number is 513-543-7315. Email is writra@ucmail.uc.education. Now, anybody have anything further to add?
And we can leave one of those cards with
Yeah.
David Elmer, and if you're interested
Yeah.
and didn't get all that straight, just call the administration building. We'll find a way to connect you with Alan and his
A heck of a
contact
book.
info.
It's heavy. Anything else? I will accept the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
second,
Ms. Smiley Robertson.
Yes.
Mr. Putoff.
yes.
Ms. McDaniel.
Yes.
Mr. Sextro.
Yes.
Mr. Patterson.
Yes.
Mr. Burke.
yes.
Motion adjourned.